Chapter 2. The Great Portal to the Sea. The next day the old sloop Myra is at anchor in the cove. Holdout, with his spirits lifted, examines the deck fittings to see where the water is getting in. He makes a mental note of the deck fittings, forehatch and foot of the mast where there are leaks. He rows ashore in his dinghy and makes a trip to the ship chandlery in town and hunts down some caulking tubes. Back at the boat, he gets to work resetting the fittings and seals around the mast and hatches. He is able to rebed most fittings on the deck and cabin where he believes the leaks are getting in. The sun is shining. Things are looking up. But Holdout cannot stay on the river for long. There comes a time when a man must face his fears and launch out into the deep. He cannot hide in the sheltered river where the living is easy. He must break away from the shallows and experience the wonders of the deep. The old sloop Myra, while fast and sleek, is a sturdy coastal cruiser with extra strong reinforced rigging, high freeboard, and a deep fin keel. Like the boat, Holdout the man is just a vessel for the great spirit within him that beckons to new and great adventures. While supper is cooking on the alcohol stove, Holdout looks at the charts and the tide tables. Getting to the sea from the river is not easy. There is a major obstacle for marine craft going out into the St. John River, into St. John Harbour and the ocean, and this is because of the huge tides of the Bay of Fundy. These tides are the highest in the world, with 2 high tides and 2 low tides every 24 hours and 53 minutes. The tides can range from 11 feet to up to 53 feet, but in addition to the massive tides, there is an even more daunting challenge. Where the St. John River meets the ocean, there is a terrifying deep gorge with a natural phenomenon called the reversing falls. At the bottom of the falls there are mighty rapids, which are only passable by marine craft for approximately 1 hour per day. Holdout has to be at the falls and ready at the right time, when it is slack tide, and then head through the gorge rapids when the tide is at peak in order to clear the rocks and have enough depth for his 5-foot draft keel. When the tide is low, the rocks are exposed, and if he is late, the tides will reverse and the old sloop will crash on the rocks, which has happened to other boats before. Please sign up to access the rest of this audiobook for free and experience the wild coast of Nova Scotia.